Good morning, friends. I am just sitting in my bedroom because it's nice and quiet in here. I decided I wanted to vlog today, and I've been up since 6:30, which is very early for me. I am not a morning person, but we had to make another trip to the vet. I know, it seems like every time I talk to you, we've been to the vet. We've had a bad weekend with our animals. Lucy started acting funny, loss of appetite, and then she started vomiting. She vomited once on Saturday, once on Sunday, and once yesterday. And in her condition, she has kidney failure, for those of you who don't know. It's not uncommon for them to vomit on occasion. It's just part of the condition. But that often is not normal. And so yesterday afternoon I called the vet and they wanted to see her right away this morning. So we had an 8 o'clock appointment, and she has some sort of an infection. So it's a good thing we took her in. They gave her an injection of amoxicillin, and they took some blood to check her kidney function, and she's on antibiotics for the next 10 days, and hopefully that will clear things up and she will be back to normal. So we had that going on with her. And then Sally, our other dog, we have 3 dogs. For those of you who are new, we have 3 dogs. Sally, on occasion, she just does this out of the blue. Dogs just do this. She threw up on Sunday early morning in Olivia's bed. That was going on. And then Pepper, she's been acting funny for the last few days, like acting like she's in pain, like she's having pain somewhere. Not wanting to jump up on the furniture, not wanting to go up and down the stairs, which she's not really supposed to do that anyway, but it's totally unusual for her to not do that. So I spoke to the vet about that today. I didn't take her in, but I just spoke to him about it, and he thought it might be her back. So to just watch her and keep her from jumping, especially off of furniture. And we have some prednisone that we keep on hand because now if Pepper has back problems, then that means all 3 of our dogs have back problems. And so we know when they start acting a certain way, then we start them on prednisone, and within a few days they're okay again. So we keep a supply on hand. So I started her on prednisone. So it's always something, you guys, always something with these dogs. And honestly, I don't know how much longer we can continue to do this. It's costing us a lot of money that we don't have. And we've gone into quite a significant amount of debt because of Pepper and Lucy's conditions. And so that's starting to weigh heavily on my heart and on my mind. There was another $200 charge today for Lucy's visit, and so I don't know what we're gonna do, but just continue, just make our monthly payments, and hopefully before I die they'll all be paid off. I don't know. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. And I'm cautioning you now, if you don't have a dog, and if you're thinking about getting a dog, everybody thinks that the most expensive part of owning a dog is when they're puppies. No, it's not. It's their geriatric years, when they get older and everything starts to go wrong with them. I mean, unless you're one of those people who can just have your animal put to sleep first time there's something goes wrong. But for me, I can't do that. As long as they have any kind of good quality of life, I want to keep them around as long as I can. And unfortunately for us, that means quite a large expense. Between Lucy's kidney failure and Pepper's cancer, in the last 6 months, we've ran up close to $4,000 debt. And that's a lot of money for us. It really is. But we didn't feel like we had any other choice. So I know eventually it'll get paid off, but right now it's kind of heavy on my heart that we've got this bill hanging out there. So anyway, enough of that. I have quite a bit to do today. I have Olivia's birthday is tomorrow. We're not actually going to celebrate until Friday, though. She wants her cousin to come over. But I want to get her presents wrapped today, and I will show you what I got her. She doesn't watch my videos, so I can show you as I wrap them what I got her for her birthday. And yeah, I harvested my first salad out of my greenhouse yesterday, and I took a picture of the bowl. I'll insert that here. It was really good. It was a mixture of spinach, leaf lettuce, beet greens, and Pepper. What's the matter? Pepper's sitting right here. She's with me nonstop. Beet greens and radish greens, and it was really good. Really good. My body has really been craving greens, so it was nice to have. Nice to have that, and I'll probably eat the leftovers of that for my lunch today. Have a nice big salad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my coffee. I took it in a Go mug, and I'm gonna sit down and finish my coffee, and then the next time I'm doing something interesting, I'll bring you back. So I hope you all had a really good Mother's Day. Mine was very nice, very relaxing. Of course, we went to church, and I didn't have to cook. Olivia had cooked pizza the night before, and we just had that warmed it up for lunch on Sunday. And Olivia gave me this very cute card. And this is the best part about it, is that it's one of those pop-up cards. I get it open with one hand. Isn't that cute? It's adorable. And then yesterday I got some friend mail from my friend Cindy, and she just sent me this really sweet little card, just me saying hi, and it had a really nice encouraging message on the inside. And she said she saw these and she had to get them for me. They're a pair of socks, and look, are they not the cutest thing ever? They're so adorable. You got black soles and then bright colored chickens. So cute. Thank you so much, Cindy. That was so sweet of you. I really appreciate it, and you didn't have to, but it certainly did brighten my day and cheer me up. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. So I'm done with my coffee, and I need to get some work done around here. It's 10 o'clock, and I have a little bit of house cleaning to do. I really need to clean my bathroom, and I have a box of my teapots that I need to get put away. We had a Mother's Tea at our church on Saturday, and they wanted to borrow some of my teapots. So yeah, I let them borrow some teapots, and I need to get them unpacked and put back where they belong. So let's go ahead and get some housework done. These are just some of my teapots. This one my sister gave me a long time ago. I have to be careful about I'm not sure how they packed these. This one I just got at when I was in co-op for our homeschool group. They had a share table, and this was just sitting on the share table, and it was free, so I picked that one up. And here's the lid that goes with it. That's a really pretty one. And this is one that I've had for many, many years. It was given to me by a friend with a whole set of dishes and cups and the cream and sugar and the whole bit. The lids are in here separately, so, but there's that one. And there's the lid to one of them. Scott packed these up to take to the church, and so he really packed them up. This is one I actually got at a garage sale many moons ago. Actually goes this way. I think it's pretty cool. And there's one more in here. Here's the lid to that blue and white one. And then this last one, it was a Christmas gift a few years ago from Scott. Those are the teapots I let them borrow. So I get to put them back now. Clean. It's amazing how dirty the sink counter gets. I think it's from makeup powder. It goes everywhere. And I cleaned the floors. These floors are in bad shape. It was one of the things that when Scott remodeled this bathroom several years ago now, we were going to replace this flooring. And then life got in the way and things started happening and we ran out of money. So we're stuck with this ugly floor, but we're hoping this year to replace the floor in here. That'll be good. Got the toilet scrubbed. Everything's clean over here. Yeah, that floor is clean. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's just because this floor is old and needs to be replaced. Let's take a little walk outside. Oh, I don't think I'm going to plant any flowers in this section this year. That's a live forever. I just need to trim all the dead stuff off. And then I have some perennials in here. Like that's a butterfly bush. That's a butterfly bush. I need to cut all the dead stuff off of that and maybe clean the weeds and stuff out. Put another layer of mulch down. But I'm not going to plant any annuals in here. They just don't do very well. It's not worth the effort and the money. Our lilac bushes they're doing okay. It's not the best amount of blooms that we've ever had, but they are certainly pretty. I love lilacs. And I have Lily of the Valley over here. You can see the pretty white flowers. They've kind of just went crazy and the edges of them get run over by the car because we back the car in there to leave when we leave. But these things have been here for years. I planted them probably 24 years ago. Scott and I, our first summer that we lived here. And so they've spread and spread and spread. I don't do anything with them. I don't take care of them or anything. I just enjoy them when they bloom, and then the rest of the year they're just greenery, or the rest of the season. These are my day lilies. I got this, they might actually start doing better now because all the trees that were tall and shading it so much, they've all died. And so now it's getting more sunlight, which is good. And this is another flower patch that I don't do anything with. I just let it do its thing. Last year they didn't do very well at all, but like I said, a few trees have come down since then, so maybe they'll do better this year. When I first planted these, this is another thing I planted when Scott and I were first married. This whole area is very sunny, and so they did really, really good. But over time, all the trees have grown and shaded it, so it's not doing so great anymore. And then over here I have hostas. I like to plant stuff and then forget about it and not deal with it ever again, or very rarely. So that's another thing. These hostas are just, I planted them years ago and I don't do a thing with them. Just let them do their thing. I'm sitting on my bench swing underneath our oak tree, just enjoying the sunshine a little bit. Get so tired of being cooped up in the house, but it's been so rainy. So rainy. You'll have a nice day, and then the next day it'll rain and get cold again. I was supposed to go get my plants to start in the garden, like cucumber and melon and tomato plants and stuff like that. I was supposed to do that Saturday, but now I have another engagement that came up, so I'm not going to do that. So I don't know when I'm going to get plants in the ground. I really can't wait much past next week. So, not that the weather won't cooperate, it's that the garden centers will have less to choose from the longer I wait. We don't have any shortage on roosters, that's for sure. It's the big oak tree I'm sitting under. I'll tell you what, guys, my stomach is not feeling good today. I really got anxious over Lucy being sick and haven't been sleeping too great and stressing out about it, and so now I'm suffering today. Those roosters. Well, it sure is a beautiful day. I'm so glad. The sky is nice and blue. I don't know if you can see the sky. Let's see. No. The sky is nice and blue, and it's not too hot and it's not too cold, so it's a beautiful day. But I think I need to go in and get something to eat because my stomach is just not feeling good at all. I woke up this morning anxious because I thought I'd overslept, because we had to be out the door by 7:30 to get her to the vet on time. And I thought I'd overslept, and I didn't, thankfully. I had enough time, but it's kind of hard to start your day off anxious. Like, the first thing you think of when you wake up is, oh, I overslept, my alarm didn't go off. And so, yeah, I'm not very chipper today. But I think I'll go look in the greenhouse, see how things are going in there. I just checked on it yesterday, but once plants get going, they go pretty quick. And I forgot to close the windows last night on it, so hopefully it's not too cold inside there. And then I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'll wrap Olivia's birthday presents. It's nice and toasty in here. Yeah, it's like almost 90. So, yeah, everything's looking good. I thinned out the radishes, so I'm not going to mess with those. I'm just going to let them do their thing. We harvested some spinach. Harvested most of the beets to eat as greens, so I need to replant. Picked some lettuce. This lettuce, or actually it was kale, never came up, so I need to replant that section. And lettuce over here, Swiss chards coming up real spotty. Really need to replant. But I don't have any more seeds, so I'm going to have to get some seeds. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave this door open in the greenhouse because it is toasty in there. Leave it just open about 6 inches. So I'm going to wrap up Olivia's presents and I'll show you what I got her. The first thing I got her was some stuff from this company called Kumba Made. And she absolutely loves the frankincense and myrrh scent. So I got her a body lotion and then one of these 1/8 of an ounce bottles of it. And then I got her these 2 little samples. I got her this Tunisian sandalwood and then I got her this Arabian rose. She loves the scent of roses and her middle name is Rose. So I thought that was appropriate. And they came in these little bags here. So I'm going to put all of the perfumes in the smaller bag. And then I'll put this and the lotion in this bag. So that's one of her gifts. We typically give them 3 gifts for birthdays. And so along with the perfume and lotion, she was wanting this Huckleberry Finn book. So I got that for her. So I'm going to wrap these 2 presents together. And then I got her this Bible. She was wanting a new Bible and she wanted it to be hardcover, so that's what I got her. And the nice thing about this Bible is that it has all these really neat pieces of art, really, all throughout. And there's wide margins, so if she wants to take notes or to, illustrate it herself by drawing pictures, she can. And then at the beginning of each book, there's a page that has the book name on it, like this is 2 Kings, and it has all this really pretty artwork. So every book of the Bible has that, and then every so often throughout the Bible pages, there are these little things. So I think she's really going to like that. And I liked this Bible so much that I ended up getting one for me as well, but I got a softback and I haven't been able to use it all this time since I ordered it. I ordered this before Christmas actually, and I didn't want her seeing mine, so I've had to hold on to mine. They had a really good sale on these on christianbookdistributors.com, so that's where I got that. So that's her second gift. And then her third gift is this satchel. She wanted, it's a crossbody bag and it snaps. It's got 2 snaps here in the front and pockets in there. A spot if she had a small tablet or a laptop she could stick in there. So yeah, she wanted one of these crossbody, like satchel type bags. So that's what we got her. So Olivia and I are going to go out and take the tarps off of the coops. It's time. Oh, there it is. That job is done for the summer. This is the planter that got smashed by a tree that fell in our yard, and it's full of stinging nettles. So I have to send Travis out here with gloves to pull all those stinging nettles and throw them away, and then put that pot in the dumpster. Get rid of it. Happy ducks. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.